This is the Afternoon Buzz Rewind Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Thrash. Join me for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7, only on Real Rock Radio, 106.3 The Buzz.
What's your rewind?
Aerosmith are kind of taking it easy these days. They only have one show booked for 2018, and that's the headlining slot at this year's New Orleans Jazz Fest, but that's apparently all part of the plan. Joe Perry said in a new interview that they're planning some stuff for their 50th anniversary. They're going to be closing in on that in 2019, so right now they're laying low and finishing up some solo things before they start the big celebration. I would imagine it's going to be a massive tour. We'll see what they have in store for us. As far as the new album goes, Joe Perry in particular doesn't really seem to be all about it. At this point, he kind of wonders what's the point. But you and I both know that could change. You can read more of what he had to say at 1063thebuzz.com. One of my earliest shows was the Black Crowes at Hampton Coliseum in Hampton, Virginia. They were touring behind the Southern Harmony and Musical Companion, and it was impressive. It stuck with me all these years. I always loved the band anyway, but that show right there really solidified things. I just think they're great, and it's a shame that we're not going to get that magic anymore. It certainly doesn't seem like that now. But apparently the next best thing is As the Crow Flies. That's Chris Robinson's group. They're basically just going out and playing all those Black Crowes hits. They played their first ever show in Port Chester, New York the other night, and we have footage for you. 1063thebuzz.com.
Another Nonsense Minute, brought to you by 1063 The Buzz.
There are millions of pets in the world whose owners don't care enough to get them stoned. Dogs, cats, parrots who've never been buzzed. Is your pet not eating? Or maybe he's cranky, barks all the time. That's where we come in. We're Puff Puff Pets. We can take any sad, non-euphoric pet and place it in a new home with pre-screened stoner owners. So if your dog needs some Snoop, or your iguana needs marijuana, don't pass on Puff Puff Pets. Wait, is this real?
Do you cuss? I mean, I do. I was in the Navy, and I mean, the whole cuss like a sailor thing is real. Let me tell you, I'm way above average. You see, a new study found the average American starts swearing by 10:54 each morning. I'm usually a lot earlier than that, especially if they mess up my order in the drive-thru first thing in the morning. It's like, these motherfuckers fuck my order up every time I turn around. I come to this damn thing every day and order the same shit, and these motherfuckers can't get it right to save their asses. Unbelievable. Shinedown, for the first time ever, decided to go the concept album route with Attention, and Barry Kerch was talking about that in a new interview, saying it was about them, the four of them, and what they'd went through over the years. He said the character walks into a room at the beginning of the album, sits down, and pretty much has a come-to-Jesus moment, saying they're going through hell. It's not specific. It could be addiction or depression, but it's all these emotions that are entwined that each one of them in the band had dealt with over the years, and the new album is set to arrive on May 4th.
Another Nonsense Minute, brought to you by 1063 The Buzz.
I'm searching everywhere, but I can't find what I need. Try Craig's Fist.
I want a little bit of rough loving.
Try Craig's Fist.
I'm looking for a twink.
I'm looking for a bear. Rawr.
Craig's Fist has everything you need.
I need a spank technician.
Ooh. Offering alternative goods and services from all over your city. From the creators of the site Mormon Grindr.
Thanks, Craig's Fist. Thanks, Craig's Fist.
Shut up! Craig's Fist doesn't actually exist, so stop looking. Not affiliated with Craigslist.
Chris Shiflett of Foo Fighters told Rolling Stone that about 2 of the band's 3 hours of the set are pretty much established. He said after that, things start to get a little more unpredictable. He said Dave Grohl will start cutting, adding, and rearranging songs, and it kind of helps them stay in the moment the whole time because he doesn't want to be up there thinking about room service. You really need to be on your toes while you're up there performing. The band are set to play Starplex Dallas this Saturday night. Currently, there are tickets available. You can get on the lawn for about $70. We have a story on the website. A woman died recently and left $10 million to a Seattle radio station. And all that's known about her is that her name was Suzanne and that she loved music. Supposedly, she did have family ties to the city, but she didn't live there. And apparently, she had given them money before. She told them that she was planning to make a donation before she died, but she was young and she didn't say how much it would be. So obviously they were shocked when they saw it was $10 million. And according to the Seattle Times, most of the money is going to be placed in a long-time reserve, providing seed money to local education programs revolving around music, services for emerging artists, outreach activities, and more.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
And now a message from Russian mail-order brides. You want sexy girl, yes? Come to Russia. We have sexy girl. You take her home to U.S., yes? For making of the baby. You fight about things. Maybe she stab you. But you want sexy girl, yes?
Здравствуйте.
You not so look good. So you come to Russia. We give you sexy girl, yes? Clothes in dark.
Well, sometime here in the foreseeable future, the WFISD is going to have to make a decision when it comes to the 3 high schools here in the city. Mike Hendren says that most likely Old High and Ryder are going to be considered for new facilities, but some of the other campuses are at least going to need upgrades and repairs. And the WFISD is looking for input from the community as to what you think is important. You can get the link to take their survey at 1063thebuzz.com. Hey, thanks for checking out the Afternoon Buzz Rewind podcast. Join me, Johnny Thrash, for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7 on Real Rock Radio, 1063 The Buzz.